Wow, hello.
This is how I want to look. Look, this is what I used to look like 10 years ago.
This
is what I look like now. I'm tired and old.
Look at my eyes then. Look at my eyes. Look at that.
You're just old.
Look at that bastard, look.
I need your eyeball.
I need a, what is it?
I look like a dog. A sad dog, puppy eyes.
I need a, what is it? I need one of them things.
I need face.
Look at this, look. Look at this. I need one of them things that Spud Link do with it.
There you go. Look. Listen.
I need one of them things. That's it, yeah.
Anyway. The reason for our video is like my curly hair.
Your hair's falling out everywhere.
That's curly. The reason for our video today is because we want to explain what we're doing, don't we?
Yeah.
What we're doing. He doesn't even know what we're doing.
Did you ask me a question?
You don't even know. You don't even know what we're doing. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even make any decisions. I don't even know why he's in the video. Why are you in the video?
Because you insisted that I won. I'm quite happy sat there playing Star Wars.
I don't do anything. Honestly, what is the point? What is the point of you? What do you do?
I didn't even make myself a cup of coffee to leave on.
You meant to say fix things.
I'll fix things, yeah.
But that's the only thing you do.
Not doing like that either these days.
Yeah, so he does. He doesn't even do that. I have to do that.
Yeah.
Can't get motivated to do all.
Anyway, I do that anyway. So, we have decided to travel home. If we can get this car, we've got a Spanish car, as you know, and it's now banged out and it failed its MOT, ITV it's called in this country. And it failed because of the bumper was cracked and because it had oil leak and because the brakes need something doing to the brakes. So, Chris fixed the brakes, didn't you?
Yep.
And the bumper, I don't see why you foul for the bumper and cracking it, but anyway. And the oil leak, I don't see why you foul for an oil leak either. It's an old diesel engine, they all leak oil a bit. It's a bit stupid, but anyway, so we haven't fixed that, we've just cleaned it all up so you can't see that, and we're hoping you won't see it when we go back, aren't we?
Well, I'm going to clean it up again before I go in.
I'm going to drive it there, he's going to get underneath, wipe it, make sure there's no oil anywhere. We can't find it. It looked a lot when we was in England for where the oil leak's coming from, and he couldn't find it.
It's an old car, it's got a lot of miles on it, it's got nearly 400,000 kilometres on it, so
anyway,
everything just goes.
So if the car passes on Friday, we've decided tomorrow. I thought it was Wednesday today.
It's Thursday today.
Oh, Thursday. Okay, tomorrow. If the car passes tomorrow, then we've decided to drive home. We're going to go home on Saturday, drive for the night, stop at Airbnb maybe Sunday, or maybe just drive continuously. It depends. It's very hard to sleep in an old crappy car, so I don't know, you don't want to drive constantly and get tired and get dangerous. So probably stop for one night, get some sleep, get home, spend Christmas, and then we're going to stay for 90 days. Now, the reason for that is, as you all know, of Brexit, we're leaving the EU. If we leave the EU, it's going to be 90 days in out of every 180. 90 days out. In, out, in, out, in, out. And that, with COVID thrown in the mix, is a little bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, totally.
So, we're going to stay out. We're going to stay in England for January, February and March. We'll come back for April, May and June. So we'll come back, do our work as quickly as possible. So get it lifted out, do the anti-foul, service the select leg, do all those sorts of jobs, get going and sail. And then we'll sail for 3 months, and then we're going to have to find somewhere outside of the EU to go for another 90 days. So it'll be July, and then August, and then September. We're going to have to be out. So Morocco, Tunisia would be ideal, because if we've done the Balearics and got over to Corsica, Sardinia and then Sicily, if we're in the Italy region, Tunisia would probably be the closest. But because of COVID, none of these borders are open at the moment, so that depends on next year.
3 months to sort out, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, we'll have to see next year, won't we? Either if that's not the case, then we're going to have to sail all the way down to the east Mediterranean, and go to Turkey or Croatia, if that's not getting to the EU by then, or Albania, although I don't think my insurance covers for Albania. Montenegro, there's a few you can go to, but they're quite a way. And Turkey's okay as long as you don't want to go to Greece. You can't go from Turkey directly to Greece. You can go from Greece. No, you can go from Greece to Turkey, but you can't go from Turkey to Greece. Right. The Greeks hate the Turks, basically. So you'd have to go from Turkey to maybe Cyprus,
What would they
and
do?
then Greece.
What would they do though if you did that? Would they
Not let you in, I suppose.
what, only if you went and booked it, checked in?
Yeah, you've got to check in.
Well, if you're at Anki, though.
Well, anyway, that's a whole different conversation. So that is the idea. So then we'd have 3 months out. We'd have, like I said, July, August and September. Outside the EU, in another country, find some interesting places to visit. Maybe in Tunisia, or if not, Turkey. Turkey's a great country. That wouldn't be a bad thing. And then October, November and December, we'd have back in the EU. So we'd go to wherever we're going to winter. Ideally, we wanted to winter in Sicily, but if we end up in the East Mediterranean, then we ain't going to winter there. We'll probably winter somewhere else. Greece, maybe, or maybe Venice. I'd love to winter in Venice. I love Venice. It depends on prices though, doesn't it?
Very expensive in Venice.
We can't afford that. Oh, I mean, worst case now, we could even sail all the way back to here. This is really cheap here. If you want somewhere cheap to winter, Miramar is amazing, and it's really good location, and you know, if you need supplies or anything, isn't it? Anyway, so we don't know, but that's what we're going to do. October, November, December, in the EU, you know, winter berth, boat jobs, all the usual, and then it'd have to be back to January, February, March, out again next year.
Which is going to be.
It'll be the whole situation we're in again now. I'm guessing, yeah. Or you can run for Gibraltar, but the problem with Gibraltar is that they have only got a tiny amount of berths. There's no anchor there. There's no anchor in there. There is tiny anchor. They say you can't anchor in, but you can. But that's La Linea, which is Spain again. So you're not in England. You're in the EU still.
I bet people will be booking the Gibraltar berths.
If you want to get out
straight away after the beginning of the season.
If you want to get out of the EU for July, August, and September, you'd have to book Gibraltar now. I bet you now they're already booked up for those 3 months because everybody's going to be doing it. Although some people are just winging it. But winging it isn't, I don't think, an option unless you've got lots of money. I don't know. One, you can get deported and then you can't get your boat out. Someone else has got to come get your boat out.
You get a massive
Two,
fine.
you get a massive fine
your boat until you pay it.
That could happen, and then you've got to find the money to pay the fine, and you've got to be able to get your boat back. It's a whole load of things in there. You get locked up if you can't pay, if it's a really big fine. It's a whole. It can get a whole. And some countries are going to be really shitty.
We don't know what's going to happen, do we? Until
some people got residency.
A lot of people have gone for residency.
But the problem with residency is you have to have so much money in your bank, which we haven't got. I don't think we've got the. I haven't really looked into it.
And it's a health insurance, which costs a fortune.
Yeah, I think you have to have more funds. We're trying to earn money and work, and do this as we go, which is why. We need patrons to support our episodes and continue our work. Thank you, patrons, you're amazing. And if you'd like to become a patron and get all the extra footage and our episodes early each week, each month or whatever, then join Patreon. I'll put the link in below. But that's what we're doing for now. So follow this journey. You'll see us travelling home, and we'll do a short but hopefully fun little episode coming back.
Super duper.
So travelling home in a couple of days, hopefully. The car passes MOT.
Tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Tomorrow.
You're miserable.
I'm not.